Come on, manager, catch up. Testing. Come on, manager, catch up. Testing. Wow, it's far behind. I don't know if you are that far behind or just my manager's that far behind. Hello and welcome to Elder Scrolls Online with Sephiroth TX. We are back in Glenumbra, specifically in Aldcroft. We've been dealing with werewolves over here. What I want to eventually turn this lady into. And we just figured out how to kill the main werewolf. Now, of course, I won't be able to get the werewolf in here. This is the area where I can turn into a werewolf, just like the area where I can turn into a vampire. Will be around my 30-ish level. And I'm currently what's my level? What's my level? 17. Okay, 17. Okay. We're in Aldcroft. I do believe we have a new mission. We are in the exact same place where I left off, because I went down to go check out the Arbridge and do some Arbridge missions. The Arbridge here, the Harbridge, whatever you want to call it, is down here, and it's a cave. So, literally, the Pact has the Coolidge Harbridge in the Dunmer / Daedric ruins of Moloch Mall. The other two are just caves. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go north. I did get down this. I did get down to Daggerfall and colored in the pieces that were missing colors on my armor. I'm going to go north. I don't know if there's a way out north there, but we'll try it. No, which leads to stairs. We'll head to the other path then. We are currently... Oh god, there is a boss right next to it. Looking for Guy LeBlanc. He's got a French name. Those French people make my wood twitch. If you know what that's from, you're old. Or you watch 90s movies, I don't know. This area of Glenumbra is very swampy and it's full of wolves. Unfortunately, the wolves can't turn me. Pretty sure they never fixed that. My effects are my Wild Guardians. I did upgrade my Wild Guardian since I was doing some Arbiter missions. He's now got a little more, like an effect he can do when I press L1, L2. He's got something weird in his face. What if we do this? Oh, that's right. This guy was attacked. His followers sent, or not his followers, his companions came over and asked for help.
I should never have suggested fleeing to Aldcroft. Brilliant idea, LeBlanc. Now they're gone. All the women in our group, kidnapped by cultists and dragged off into the Fen.
Well, y'all weren't kidnapped by werewolves, by cultists. Yeah, there's a two-parter problem here. We're still dealing with the Bloodthorns, the kind of the Reach cult. I think they're necromancers, and then we're also dealing with werewolves. Are you Guy LeBlanc? I was sent looking for you.
Yes, we should have stayed in Camlorn.
I see a thorn back there, by the way.
Still be with me. We thought we'd go to Aldcroft, but ran into trouble here in the fens before we got there. Bloodthorn cultists swarmed in and grabbed all the women and took them away.
Nothing like trading werewolves for cultists. Why just the
I
women?
heard them say something about a hag coven in the North Fens. My sister Bethany was fighting them as they dragged her off. I don't know what to do. I feel useless. I'm not used to this sort of life. I sent the others to the Weiris camp nearby.
I have some questions.
I'll do my best to answer, friend. It's our good luck you happened by when you did.
Why didn't you ask the Lion Guard for help?
The Lion Guard? They can't even defend Camlorn. That must sound bitter. Well, you're talking to someone who lost everything. We had nice homes, shops, comfortable lives. Now look at us.
In retrospect, it is an undefeatable werewolf that they didn't think to use fire on. What do you know of the Weirises?
The Weirises are witches of a sort, devoted to nature and the Weird Tree. They helped us after the attack, and said we could stay at their camp until we were ready to move on. It's nearby, to the southeast. What remains of my group is there now.
What else can you tell me about this area?
Not much. It's big, and it smells. Bloodthorn cultists roam the southern fen, and hags prowl the north. I wish I had stayed in Camlorn. I thought we'd be safer out here, but look what happened.
By the way,
It's all right.
my controller's at half, but if it dies, I'll go get a new controller. Oh, and I did have it crash on me once while I was doing Oblivion. It always crashes as I go into Oblivion, but if it crashes again, I'll come back as long as it's less than 2.5 hours. Get to safety. I'll see if I can find your sister or any of others.
Cultists, bogs, bugs as big as my head. Why, oh why did I ever leave the city?
Excuse me, I thought you were a werewolf. Okay, I want to go down this way then. God, the hiccups go away. I just started playing. I don't need hiccups. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, wrong button. You go, bear. I have a mercenary. Ooh, you're not a mercenary. You're a gator. Crocodile, whatever. Giant non-agrodian lizard. We assume. There are signs of the struggle. This orc hasn't been dead for very long. Also, that gator's doing something with the sword. The dead orc clutches some kind of broadsheet and a con full of large crocodile teeth. Just take the broadsheet and teeth. Cull the crocodiles in Hagfin. Help me make the fins safe for travel. Earn gold for killing the toothy beast lurking in the shallow waters of Hagfin. Gold for the crocodile teeth. Deliver proof of your crocodile killing prowess to Hoster Masu, Huntmaster, who will be camped near Dwaynemarth ruins until Fridda's next. Teeth extracted from any other creature are not accepted, and proffering them may result in a snap beating. Note that the Huntmaster is not responsible for any limbs you may lose as you attempt to fulfill this offer. I think he lost more than his limbs. Okay. Me. Where are the missing women at? Got any women over here? Take your necklace.
Move now!
don't know how many I have to feed you all to my bear, but I'm as a medium. I don't know. I did that. I'm looking for women that aren't cultists. You go, bear! Holy cow! Oh look. Vin had toyed with the ape maiden Dulce. Did Marku and his century of penance upon Storm Meadows. His sight was seared and his tongue was swollen, and his pelt was molted, and his left thumb pointed ever at the stars of the tower. And ever did the shade of Al-Esh speak to him, serrated words that rasped his concept organ, and brought him to wisdom through affliction. And he recorded her words in his simian gore with lips of the beseeching scarf, and the fire in his blood did etch the lithic face with the 77 inflexible doctrines. And though the labor depleted ye, even consumed his very substance, he stinted not, for he knew that death was an illusion. For did not Al-Esh persist, speaking knives, though dead, and had not Pelin-Al been a witness to her death? Although dead himself at the death of Umaril, then did Maruk know aright reaching, that one devoted to proper life, and Elnothic annulment shall persist beyond the illusion of death. For indeed, the drive to expunge corruption can conquer even the Incan cycle. I have no idea what that was about. Any idea, Bear? Have you seen any freaking women? Are you eating the women? I have not seen one woman. Are you eating the woman? Get her out of the pot. I don't know a minute there. I haven't seen one lady. The frick? This place isn't that large. Team leader, our camp in the shadow-tangled rock have produced excellent results. Already the great thorns twist towards the sky and corrupt the swamp. Soon the land will be ours. That's nice. But where are the women at? As Eddie Murphy once said, where are the white women at? Oh, there's one. At least one.
A stranger who isn't dressed as a bloodthorn? I don't know what you're doing out here, but you're a sight for sore eyes. Now hurry up and cut me loose.
You're one of the women of Camlorn?
No, I'm the queen of the Nords. Of course I'm from Camlorn. Did my brother Guy send you? I gave the cultists a hard time, so they tied me up. They took the other women away, though. I think they traded them to the bog hags.
Why did they trade the women?
The Bloodthorns have an arrangement with the hags. Something about exchanging us for their help against the weird. They even have a contract. I saw them arguing over it earlier. It should be around here somewhere.
I'll look for contract.
Please try to find my companions. These cultists are insane, but the hags, who knows what they're capable of. I'll go find my brother. Poor Sod is useless without me.
I'll find them. I'll get safety. Ugh. Hags and hag ravens? Gross. Search for a contract. Before the sight of Moloch Ball, we sealed this bargaining between the Bloodthorn and the hag, Fincoven, with fresh blood. In exchange for any undamaged women we capture in the conquest of Glenumbra, Mother Merc and her coven will oppose the Veldon Weird and keep them occupied. Veldama Weird and keep them occupied. My servants shall deliver the women to the ruined tower in the bog, where they will be transformed and brought into the coven. Should either party break this bargain, their life shall be forfeit. Ingolf the Grapesinger. I haven't seen any crocodiles since I beat up 2 already. Hey, Mama Cat, what you doing? Are you up here because there's strangers downstairs working on the kitchen? This woman would struggle. She paid with her life. Crocodile. Call me the crocodile hunter. Oh, I have a new power. I forgot about this. Oh, I'll try it next time. 10 of 25. Well, Mick, you're all over the controller. You're going to make me attack this torch bug. Let's see. Watch it. Not scratch the quartz. Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, that launched me. I didn't see no freaking hags. This looks weird. Wait, that looks familiar. I know that statue. Why do I know that statue? We already have that recipe. I don't know. I do now. Who's that a statue of? Is that an Aedra? Oh, so I have a question. We're going to be a while before I get to, like, the Skyrim parts, but the Skyrim parts are a vampire-werewolf thing. So my question is, and I plan on having both those parts done by the same character, should it be my Dunmer, who's technically part of the pact? Should it be this orc who will, by that time, hopefully be a werewolf? One way or the other, she's going to be a werewolf by then. Or should it be my Khajiit, who will by that time be a vampire? Since it all has to do with that.
My sister and the other women made it here. Everyone's a bit rattled and tired, but otherwise they don't seem hurt.
I found one dead lady, but okay. I'm glad everyone's safe.
Thank you. Wyrus Emily says a hag named Mother Merc was likely behind the abduction of the women. I wish we could stop her before she tries this again. All this danger and adventure. We're so not cut out for this.
Apparently I get your shoes.
Mother Merc leads a coven of hags. That's what the Wyruses told me. The coven hunts women to convert into hags or thralls. The Wyruses told me about the Reach woman, Sibelic. She knows how to deal with Mother Merc.
How do I find Sibelic?
She's staying with the Wyruses at the Northern Enclave. Meeting you was a bright spot in this otherwise dark adventure. If you can stop Mother Merc,
a Reacher with non-evil intentions? Non-violent intentions? Or not? I don't know if I can necessarily call them evil.
You can find Sibelic in the Northern Weird Camp.
You
just
told me
follow
that.
the road across the bridges. I'll answer what I can. Too bad you aren't asking about a nice place to eat in Camlorn. That I know. History of this bog and information about hags? I only know what the Wyruses told me.
Tell me more about Mother Merc.
They say she's got a taste for flesh. Thinks the bog belongs to her and the hags. The Wyruses have been fighting with her for generations.
Tell me about Sibelic.
Sibelic is a Reach witch staying with the Wyruses. Wyrus Emily says she can look right into you and see things about your past and future. The Wyruses say she isn't evil, but I'd still be careful around her.
Yeah, considering the Reach are, like, the major problem out here. And anywhere anywhere. I already got this here. Did I not already get this here? Let's see what I can do here. Oh, the swarm's magic. I need to change that into stamina if I get a chance. That'll work too.
I feel like I'll never be safe again. Fleeing the horrors of Camlorn, then taken in the night by cultist thugs? When will it all end?
It won't. Welcome to Tamriel.
This is for you, hero. Thanks again for that timely rescue.
Oh, I got smooches.
If we ever get back to town, the drinks are on me.
Ooh, I get drinks.
What I wouldn't give to be in a nice warm inn, drinking a pint of ale for 3.
Or 20.
Well, we're still alive. It's only a matter of time, of course. Even if we escape the hags, they're still the werewolves.
You're morose. Did I talk to you yet?
Without your help, who knows what would have happened to us. What about next time? You can't just follow us around and keep us safe, you know?
I mean, like, if you pay me, maybe. Awaris.
I hope and pray that the land will be restored to its natural balance soon.
I'm working on it. Get off to.
We're not warriors. We're just simple townsfolk. We're lucky you came along.
Thank you, Pete. You sound like Pete. I know Pete's voice actor, a longtime Disney voice actor, but I can't think of his voice actor right now. Hold on. I'm gonna switch something around here. Okay, I'm back. Oh, so heads up, there is an event in 10 days for Fortnite. If I happen to get the day off, I will be attending it and streaming it. As long as everything goes well to plan. But right now, there's no telling. Also, Fabia, will you get off the roof
Just
tent?
need to rest for a bit. I'm sure I'll be all right soon.
Get off the tent, you weirdo. That's not polite.
I'm glad you are back, because I wanted to thank you. Really, I did. Thanks.
A weird tree.
We'll help any refugees that make their way here.
She's weird, man. Okay, crocodile teeth and Sibelic. I might as well just head up to Sibelic and collect crocodile teeth on the way through. And the teeth of any humans we see. That are evil, of course. Evil humans, not just random humans. Mama cat, why are you rubbing on the controller? You're cute. Ooh, oh. I need a light crap from you guys. I need some heavies. Let's see in the water. Ear dials, crocodiles. What is that? Imps? Or natural imps, maybe? Those seem to be common around here. Is that a house? It's a freaking house. Exercise Covage. Coven Cottage. Well, I'm glad it's freaking exercise. Ooh, let's go get this face shrine real quick. Ooh. Hello, chest. Open, open, open. Start it. Really? Gold. I guess I'll sell that. I guess I'll say that. You got Ledgerman? What does that even mean? Glass equipment. Yeah, whatever that is. I knew glass equipment must exist. I'm pretty sure glass equipment is normally a hobby. Because it's always used to make elven armor in the old games. One more croc. Okay. Excuse me, I'm covered in crocodile swamp, but can you help me?
So you've come to the bog at last. I've waited for your arrival. It was written on the stones and in the sky.
You knew I was coming?
Fate has led you here, just as I have foreseen it. You wish to resolve the conflict between the Weird and the Coven. Mother Merc's anger and darkness run deep, even for a Hagraven. She's powerful, and leads the Coven through fear and pain.
How do I stop her?
You'll need this charm to defeat her, for
Is
she
a
can siphon
gross.
vitality from even the strongest foe. Kill the lesser hags and drain their power into this charm. But use the charm only when Merc tries to siphon your life force. Don't waste its power.
I'll defeat Mother Merc.
You can find the hags to the west. Just protect that charm. It is your best defense against Mother Merc.
Can I ask some stuff?
Ask. I will answer what I can.
Why is Mother Merc your enemy?
Mother Merc opposes the Weirises. She's your enemy, not mine. I can see how her darkness twists and harms the world around her, though. Such terrible things she does.
I don't understand.
The struggle between Weird and Hag is as old as the swamp itself. Both sides have sought my help, but this is not my battle. You, however, have picked a side. I help you and indirectly become involved, just as it should be.
Who are you exactly?
I am called by many names. Mire Witch, Old Bog Crone, the Swamp Seer. You may simply call me Sibelic.
Are you a Weirus?
No, I come from the Reach, just like Mother Merc and Angolf. Not everyone who comes from the Reach seeks to do evil. The Weird are hospitable, so I reside with them. Yet I don't begrudge Mother Merc her wickedness. It was her path to choose.
How will this charm help me against her?
Mother Merc uses dark magic. She will drain your life to restore her own vitality. The charm, once empowered, will reflect her magic back upon her. But you must use it at the correct time, or it won't be of much help.
Okay. So let's go kill some hags and go kill the other hag. You're not a hag. Burn root. Stop eating the tree, bear. Your bear. Trees I came from. I guess I came from that tree, so maybe that tree next. Oh. What? Cool, booby. Three. Find and kill Mother Merc. That'll be interesting to do. I don't know where I'm going though. How far up is it? Oh, she's way up here. Holy cow. My stamina. Okay, she did. That was fairly easy. Tune's Waste Shrine. Let me get this Waste Shrine real quick. It's directly to my south. Get your little bug butt going.
You have returned, and you are victorious, just as I have foreseen it.
Yep.
I sensed her departure. The shadows cast by her destructive anger will fade from these fens in time. Perhaps she will find peace in whatever lies beyond this plane. You did well, I think.
Sounds like you feel sorry for Mother Merc.
She was a dark and dangerous creature, to be sure. I do not mourn her, but I wish her to be at peace. Mother Merc's influence on the hags was strong. With her gone, the balance of the fens will change.
I hope this puts an end to the danger facing refugees.
Indeed. With Mother Merc gone, the hags will wither and the weird will prosper. You, however, have somewhere else to be. I see a long road ahead of you, traveler. Tread carefully.
Ew. Okay, let's see what I got. I haven't checked supplies in a bit. Nothing there. Nothing there. Destruction staff, restoration staff, staff. Nothing heavy. Nothing heavy. I've got health down. Oh, not a lot of health. Oh, and I'm going to delete that because collarbones can't even be sold, which I don't understand. Okay. We need to head to the Lion Guard here. We're gonna ride our bug until we get to the main road, then we'll head back to the first person. To a more hospitable place before I disembark. Disembark. Okay. Swampy over here. I'm waiting for an orc to come get me and tell me to get out. Well, I guess I kind of look like an orc. I'm sorry, an orc. I kind of look like a ogre. I am a freaking orc. North is Crocodile Valley. I seem to be at a fort. This fort has seen better days. And I have a new mission. What's this place called? This place is called Me. Speaking of, I have a question before we go anywhere.
I can't believe I lost everything.
Hold your horses. Oh, I sneaked. I snucked. I sneaked. You sneak one time and suddenly you're the sneakiest. Options. Nameplates. NPCs. This is actually what I'm looking for. Whoops. Sorry. I'm checking through stuff. Let's see what that does. Mine says Sephiroth TX. I wanted to say her name. Oh well. Okay, anyway, let's talk to O'Day.
What a terrible idea this turned out to be. What was I thinking?
What happened to you?
My dream has turned into a nightmare. I wanted to start fresh in Daggerfall. I even have a name for my new shop. Garments by Odai. Has a nice ring, don't you think? Then, disaster. I cut through this pass and ran into wolves. I lost everything.
It can be dangerous to leave main roads.
I was in a hurry. I had an appointment I had to keep. Anyway, could you help me? I'm ruined without my sewing box, silken threads, and book of patterns. Gather them and meet me on the other side of the pass. I'll take the long way around.
I'll retrieve your stuff and meet you on the other side. Better pay.
As long as I have the tools of my trade, I can make an honest living. A good tailor is welcome anywhere.
Can I ask you a question?
Please, but do hurry. I worry that the wolves will chew up my book of patterns.
Why did you leave the main roads?
I thought the pass was a shortcut. Get me closer to Daggerfall. I'm not really good with that.
Hold on, I have a question. He went... Oh, he went this way. It's not really a good shortcut.
As long as I have it, please, but I thought the pass was a shortcut.
Aldcroft is closer.
Oh, I should have listened to... Well, anyway, if you help me get my things, I'll stick to the main roads until I reach a safe settlement. Aldcroft sounds fine. I'm just anxious to get going. Fresh start and all that.
Should have found a group to travel with.
Yes, well, I'm a spontaneous sort. Yes, spontaneous. Grab my tools and take to the road. Go where the moment takes me. I wanted a fresh start. Adventure. Excitement. I hadn't considered the wolves, though.
Okay, I guess I'm going north to get some wolves. Well, actually, let's go this way and talk to this guy real quick. Well, yeah. I'll get your shit in a minute, sir. Shall we go do this real quick? Hand swords glowing blue out here.
These minions will not be so easily defeated.
It'll be easy enough.
Pointless. 10 anchors drop for each that is destroyed.
Liz. Yeah, this is very good. Where's that? And Jess. That's not bad. I think I already have one of these, and they're not good. Yeah, down on health. I have 1,000 of it up on the stamina. On health recovery, I have a bit up on stamina. Yeah, not enough that I care. Sell it all. really dark out here.
First we lost Camlorn, then they turned back our offensive. If we can't retake this camp, Val Chu's beaten us. Nothing else matters until this is resolved.
I'm here to help. I know how to defeat Val Chu.
Another wild theory. That's the third one today. Just don't get in the way. We've got enough trouble as it is.
Whatever.
You can fight. You know the difference between a Breton's head and a werewolf's arse. We can use your help. We need to cut through the werewolves and link up with our troops on the other side of the camp.
What's the difference between a werewolf's ass and Britain's head?
Good. Help Shazar clear a path and fight your way to General Mandan at the Western Gate. We'll rally the troops there and turn the tide of the war. For a little while, anyway.
You can count on me.
Work with Shazar to cut a gap through those werewolves. We'll follow and take back what's ours. If you get through, report to General Mandan.
I know how to kill Val Chu.
I'd love to hear your theories. But it won't mean anything if we don't take this camp back first. We need to be able to reach Val Chu to actually defeat him. Let's talk after the siege camp is once again under our control.
I don't know if y'all can hear that weird buzzing, but that's construction happening down on my tune, so sorry if that does show up on stream. Puppies, make me one of y'all. What am I doing? Reclaiming the siege camp. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Does that mean kill everybody? I guess we're following Shazar Grog.
Let's finish this.
We made it. Get in there and find General Mandan. I'll signal the others to move in.
Okay.
These cursed werewolves. How in oblivion did you get in here?
General Gattia's troops are right behind me. I cleared a path for them. Is everybody here French?
Gautier's retaken the camp? You must have led quite a charge. Tell him I have almost a full company of soldiers in here, and we're ready to fight.
See. Let's go kick some werewolf arse, because when I become one, I want to be the top tier. I feel like we didn't make much ground here, but in case I die, let's go get this real quick. I literally feel like we didn't go anywhere in that. A mission every 5 seconds. Let's see what these guys need.
I'm just glad there were some survivors at the mill. Could have been so.
Bloodthorn attacked the town and took control of the place. We've been sent to keep an eye on things, but we're not to engage the enemy. Still, something about all this bothers me. I just can't put my finger on it.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Something's definitely not right in the village. Whatever the Bloodthorn are up to, it's taking a lot of effort. They're moving around a lot. We've seen boats sailing into and away from the docks. Maybe the Red Rook bandit we caught knows more.
You captured a Rook bandit?
He says his name's Tamian Sellen. We caught him trying to sneak past us into the village. Dame Clarique's convinced he's up to no good, but I'm not so sure. Maybe you could talk to him.
Sure. Also, there was something up here. Someone else wanted my help. Someone else wanted my help? Or was this the same thing? I guess it was the same thing.
Please. They won't listen to me. It's true that I used to run with the Red Rooks, but
Spike.
I quit. I hate all the chaos they're causing in Glenumbra. Now I just want to help save my town. But the guards don't believe me.
Why are you tied up?
The guards caught me sneaking around. They don't believe I'm trying to save the village. The Bloodthorn are gathering the villagers at the docks for sacrifice. They kill them and raise them as zombies. I don't want my friends to end up like that.
How can I help?
My father's a mage. His signature spell is a spell of hiding that I know can protect the villagers. If you can reach our house and prepare the spell, I can rescue the villagers and meet you there. You just need to convince Dame Clarique to free me.
Can't I just find your father?
I don't know where he is. He was in the village before the attack, and I fear the worst. My father and we didn't always get along. That's why I joined the Red Rooks in the first place. I just hope he's still alive.
Tell me more about the spell you want me to cast.
It's called Marion's White Mask. My father loves to name his spells after himself. When cast on a building, the spell cloaks everyone inside in a shroud of misdirection. Makes anyone who looks see something other than what's really there.
White Mask, what does that mean?
My father used to scare me with the spell. He'd cast it on his workshop and make himself look like a hooded specter in a white mask. We argued about it. A lot. I never found it as funny as he did.
Okay, so... I guess we'll do that real quick. This right there.
As if the problems in Camlorn weren't enough, we have cultists and bandits harrying our flanks. I've been assigned to keep an eye on the situation here, and my vigilance paid off. We captured one of those Red Rook bandits.
That bandit's trying to save the village.
You talked to him, didn't you? Why exactly do you trust this bandit? I'm not even convinced there are any villagers left alive in there to save. We haven't seen anyone but the cultists.
I want to help and I could use his
That's not going
assistance.
to happen. If you want to help, go to the docks and see what's happening. I'd appreciate any information you can bring us. I wish I could send a force in there and clear the cultists out, but Camlorn might call us back at any time.
Okay. Ow. Zombie chest some punch. I didn't know I was rescuing someone there. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Let's run out here. What? Cultists, but no victims?
Set it ablaze!
Might want to leave the fire.
I can't thank you enough.
2. Don't drink the ocean water, it'll make you sick.
I'm free, thanks to you.
Split up!
Did you get her? You got her? Good. Okay, so I saved a bunch of people, which I thought was the whole point of getting this thing in the first place, but whatever. Are you kidding me? I was at the wrong side of the door. Really? Got some candles. Gosh, some shrouding ashes. The urn has an engraving on of a wraith on one side. Oh, rescued villagers. This small bottle smells of cherries. Ooh, nice. Finally, made the spell work. I was barking up the wrong tree as far as the shrouding ashes were concerned. Turns out they weren't necessary at all. Oh, I'm gonna have to follow some kind of ingredients. Mama Cat, you're sitting on the manager. Why? Don't sit on my phone. You're gonna sit on the manager, do it at real work, so I don't have to work. Sit on it. Use your large, voluminous booty to crush everybody. Don't at me. Don't crush me. Okay. So, that I don't forget, the formula of Marin's white mask is as follows. Tamian will love the spell. I can't wait to show him. First, recite my incantation over the ritual table to begin the spell. Then place the masking salve in the center table, so salve first. I'll detail that recipe elsewhere, but I made quite a lot of it. Third, candle. Then place it so it blends the scent of salve with the candle's smoke. Finally, when the smoke is blended, glass gems will be infused with the aura created of the rest of the spell. So, ritual, salve, candle, glass. Already did that. Oh. My fondest memories are the new words of power for the tables. For the table of 7 Sundawns. The Mage's Guild, my wife Emilia, my birthplace Camlorn, and my son Tamian. Mage's Guild, Emilia, Camlorn, and Tamian. Mage's Guild, my wife Emily, my birthplace Camlorn, my son Tamian. So first I place some masking salve. Then I light the candle. And lastly I place the glass gems. Ghosts.
You cast my spell. The masking ritual. But why?
Tamian and Scylan told me to bring the villagers here to hide.
My son sent you here? Where is he? Wait, there's no time for that. We must act quickly. The Bloodthorn must be stopped. The Bloodthorn. have been draining my essence to fuel their necromantic rituals.
Are you dead or not?
The animated dead from the docks. They've sent zombies as far north as Cath Madro, and Daggerfall is next.
How can we stop them?
I'm imprisoned in a pocket plane of oblivion. I think I can use the magic I still possess to collapse the plane and end the ritual. But in case I fail, you need to burn the Bloodthorns' boats. Don't let any more zombies leave the village.
I'll stop the Bloodthorns. He was dead, I guess.
Dame Clarique didn't expect you to go charging in here. She cut me free and told me to follow you. I heard you talking to my father. I hope you're not going to pursue his foolish plan. It's too dangerous.
You don't think his plan will work?
Oh, it'll work, but it's idiotic. As usual, my father only takes into account the big picture.
Well, what do you mean?
He's going to collapse his prison. I'm not an expert in pocket planes, but that doesn't sound healthy. He's going to kill himself to stop the ritual. I can't let that happen. I'm going after him.
I'll help save your father. We'll deal with the Bloodthorns later. I'm a hero. We'll save the father.
Friend. We'll find a way to deal with the cultists. The Bloodthorn took control of a house in the center of the village. That's where we'll begin to search for my father. I'll get some things together and meet you there.
We've saved the town people anyway. They're trapped in here. Here's the Bloodthorn house. Was that Thorn always there? Jaeger Rose. Uh-oh. Yeah, so the house I made you can't see. Enter the pocket plane in the basement. Where's Spike? It is red in here? Why is it so freaking red? I can't even see the imps, it's so red. This is a weird... Like, what the frick is that? Someone want to explain this to me? Some kind of star chart? Or Oblivion? Oh, hello. Ooh, heavy. Down on health and stamina. No new heavy. Also lame.
No! You will not have him! What were you thinking, coming in here after me? The Bloodthorn will escape!
Tamian thought you were too valuable to lose.
My son said that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to berate you. I can still collapse this plane. The Bloodthorn may escape, but we'll stop the necromantic ritual here and now. I'll follow you back to the portal.
Man bacon are like little rodents. It's really hard to see Jack in here. Damn, bear with me.
I'm sorry I shouted at you. Let's just get out of here. The portal should be right where you left it.
I thought you were coming with me.
I was worried about you.
Where have you been?
Bloodthorn cultists followed you into the house. I got the drop on them and guarded the portal until you returned. They're upstairs. See for yourself.
What are you gonna do now?
Now that my father is safe, I want to get out of Glenumbra. I'm through with this place. And I don't want Dame Clarique to put me back in chains. You should go speak to her. I need some time with my father.
Thank you for freeing me. It wasn't the choice I would have made, but I appreciate being able to see my son once more. I'll do everything I can to make this right.
Maybe stop spooking him with your stupid magic tricks. Dead people everywhere. Hey, look, a book. This... Ugh. Ivory Lord, A Hero Born, Volume 2. The sound of clanking armor and approaching footsteps echoed through the dark streets. It was obvious that the marchers didn't care if they were heard. In fact, it sounded like they were trying to make more noise than was necessary. Eric Dalen closed his eyes and listened. He tried to count how many armor-clad boots that were pounding towards them. Not that the numbers mattered. If there were 2 Elysians or 10, Eric knew how it would end. Someone's going to stick a blade right through my head, he thought. Eric felt a hand touch his shoulder, and he opened his eyes. Calendin, the mercenary Aelid knight with long flowing golden hair, squeezed his shoulder reassuringly. "Sit close to me," Calendin said. A sense of calm came over Eric as he nodded in response. It was as if the Aelid knight knew exactly what Eric was thinking. Eric would have taken more comfort in that thought if the sounds of the footsteps weren't getting closer and louder. Kashina Khajiit warrior on Eric's other side pulled 2 blades from their sheaths and held one up. She wanted them to hold her for her signal. The other mercenaries in the alley shifted back and forth, excitement and fear in their eyes, shining in their eyes, as they waited for the order to attack. More steps, louder, louder, and then silence. Eric looked around in surprise. Why had the unseen marchers stopped? The rest of the mercenary band seemed as confused as he was, except for Krishna and Kalendin. Krishna raised a blade, but did not move. Eric would later learn that what happened next is what usually happens when you hire people willing to stab other people with swords and daggers. The mercenaries grow impatient and become eager to spill blood so they can collect their gold. Usually this break in discipline brings such hired soldiers to the end that much quicker, and unfortunately it was Eric's troop that broke first. "Kill those bastards!" the yell rang out from someone behind and to the left of where Eric was standing. Suddenly they were rushing forward, more a tangled mass than a fighting formation. Eric was pushed to the side as weapons-waving mercenaries shoved past him. "What are those idiots doing?" Krishna demanded as the mercenaries left the cover of the alley. She shook her head in frustration, but ran out after them, her twin blades drawn and ready. Calendin turned to Eric. "Remember what I said." And with that, the elf pulled a large blade from the sheath on her back and ran to join the fray. Eric felt panic overwhelm him, and he stood frozen in place. The clanging of weapons and shield, the roars of battle, the screams of pain, everything sounded muffled to Eric's ears. He felt his feet felt stuck to the cobbled street. The war had arrived, and Eric could only watch it unfold before him. After an eternity that really only lasted a few seconds, Eric saw he was finally able to move. He lifted one foot and placed it in front of the other. Slowly, deliberately, he repeated his action until he reached the edge of the alley. Eric took a steadying breath, and he peered around the wall. The end. Only one book was per place, please. Oh, no, there's still cultists here. That's quite a violinist.
We just watched boats filled with Bloodthorn cultists sail away from the docks. What happened down there?
Tammy, I got something in my eye. Tammy and I stopped the necromantic ritual and rescued his father, but the Bloodthorns escaped.
I hope it was worth it. Those Bloodthorn cultists will cause trouble elsewhere, no doubt. There's some consolation that you stopped the necromantic ritual, however. We'll take care of the remaining cultists and their zombies.
Okay, so that's in, so should be happy, right?
Some of the Bloodthorn escaped. I'll send a runner to warn Daggerfall. At least you stopped their rituals. I'll consider that a victory. Hopefully, that wizard you rescued can help too. In the meantime, we have a town to clean up.
Goodbye. Oh, shit, I had that thing where I have something in my eye and I scratched and I didn't even rub my eye. Just blinked. So now my eye's like crapped up. Which means it's going to get all watery, which means my nose is going to get all watery here in a minute. So enjoy me not nodding y'all to death here while that's happening. Stamina goes down a little. Magicka goes up a bit. This is all spell shit. I don't use spells much. Nah. As much as I'd like new armor, nah, we'll keep the same armor I have on. I have to say something about these armor though. My pants, though they're heavy, and I know they're wood elf, seem to have a large hole in the back that someone could stab me in. That's flesh. That's my flesh. Why do I have that you want me to look at? Oh, hand. Nada. Nada. In. Nada. Oh, yeah, nada. Okay, back to Camlorn. It's so foogy around here. There's a fire. Oh, it's a burning werewolf.
The camp is ours again. I've never seen anyone fight like you. It was inspirational. Did you reach General Mendon?
Yes, she said her contingent is intact and ready to fight.
Good. Now for our battle plan. We need to take and hold the city courtyard, just inside the main gate. And we could use your help.
I know how to defeat Falchu.
Very well, spit it out. What's your theory on how to kill an unbeatable foe? Perhaps it will be better than the last half-dozen ideas I heard today.
Fire. It makes Falchu vulnerable to other attacks.
Intriguing. At least that makes more sense than throwing salt on the despicable creature.
I mean, salt.
Perhaps we'll get a chance to put your theory to the test. In the meantime, can I count on your continued assistance?
Throw salt and fire at him. That'll hurt like what? What do you need me to do?
We can't hold the courtyard unless someone locks the inner gate. That'll keep werewolf reinforcements from reaching us. I need you to get into the northwest tower and lock that gate.
Consider it locked and werewolf blood to fill the streets. I get any help? Just one bear? Okay. Charge. Oh, you're all dead. Charge. Wow, this city's very reminiscent of, what, Bravo? No, not Bravo. Is it Bravo? Some Cyrodiilic city that's in the middle of Cyrodiil. I can't think of the city's name, it's been a while. Get on here, okay. Well, I gotta say, oh. Were you his mate? Because you dead, mate. I do like the boss music so far. The boss music you hear in almost every boss. Very epic. Me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
We made it in, thanks to you. With the gate locked, we should be able to hold this position.
How? Where are the Lion Guard soldiers?
You're looking at them. We're all that's left. We can hold this position, but we don't have enough troops remaining to make a full assault on the city.
Do you have a plan?
We're bringing in more troops, but that will take time. Until then, we hold this position. We never would have gotten this far without your help.
Okay. Oh, my inventory is full. Of course it is. I've been collecting up like every piece of pile. Let's just get rid of this. Alright, let's get rid of anything below 30. Yeah, we go up to 40. So we're going to stick to 30. Anything below 30 gets thrown on the ground and stepped on, and that's good enough now.
We made it in. We sent word to Aldcroft for reinforcements. I'll take anything they can send my way. Now, if I could only reach my son.
Your son?
My son Darien serves as captain of the Camlorn Guard. We've heard that there's still a contingent of guards operating within Camlorn, and Darien is among them. We could reach them. Our chances of retaking the city improve dramatically.
Where you mean?
Darien carries the master key to the city gates. With that key, we can open both the central and eastern gates at the same time. That would allow us to attack the werewolves from 2 directions.
I'll find your son. Also, let's see if this helmet's any worth anything. Ooh, yes it is. Sorry, we're gonna cover your face, lady. Not all of it. So good to see your eyes. And this is 17, so I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. Also, I just colored my helmet, not to color my helmet again. Gosh darn it. Who's this?
Oh, good to see that you're still alive. If
General.
we retake Camlorn today, it will be because of you. But keep your wits about you. It's not over yet.
You're right, we still have a lot to do.
If Darien's still alive, his friend Alanon will be with him. Alanon can be difficult to deal with, but he's the best alchemist I know. He's working on a way to cure the victims of Falchu's lycanthropy.
Is he close to the cure?
With a few final ingredients, yes. My aides have gathered most of what he needs. Bring him these items, along with some fresh blood from Falchu's werewolves. Then, Alanon should be able to finish his cure.
Sure. Werewolves, hello. Wolves? Like, dead cow, but no wolves. Oh, there's one. Hello. What is this? Oh, Bloodthorn. I didn't know it was attacking from behind. Stop eating the lady. What are you doing? Just sleeping over here? I'll get you in a minute.
Are you injured? No? Then stop bothering me.
I have the ingredients for your werewolf cure.
Now, don't ask me to guarantee that this antidote will work. Falchu's spawn are unusually resilient.
Yeah, but you can make it here?
In a church? Certainly not. But I could do it at the inn. That's Darian's plan, to get us to the inn. Then we'll see about crafting an antidote for this terrible affliction.
Goodbye.
What brings you to our pleasant little city? The war? Blood? The thrice damned werewolves?
The Lion Guard holds the courtyard. Your father sent me to find you.
That's the first good news I've heard today. But if you're here to take me to my father, you can get that thought right out of your head. There are beautiful women in Camlorn that still need to be rescued.
General Guntier sent me to retrieve your master key.
In all seriousness, I'm not doing anything before we find a safe refuge for the civilians hiding in the surrounding buildings. The inn nearby should be defensible enough, and it's full of supplies. There's just one catch.
Werewolf?
The inn's locked up tight and the innkeeper was killed trying to reach us. Get the key from the body and enter the inn. Then shine a signal light. I'll rally the civilians and get them to safety. We'll talk about my key after that.
I noticed Bloodthorn cultists in the city.
When the werewolves attacked, the damn Bloodthorns appeared inside the city. It was as if they'd been here all along. I think they even opened the gates for the werewolves. They had a plan, and they executed it perfectly.
You think Falchu and the Bloodthorns are working together?
They didn't start out that way, that's certainly the case now. Marriage made in oblivion, to be sure, but effective nevertheless.
Okay. Key, where's the key? Hey, look, I pulled this. That's a long way to travel. Oh, there's a Camlorn right here. I didn't think Camlorn. Get the guard into the Camlorn.
Get the injured inside. Anyone who can still stand, guard the doors.
Darian talks of nothing but wine and women. But behind his bluster, he's a better tactician than his father. Though that's not saying much.
I will note that there's a knife in the wall behind you. Is the key ready?
What do you think I've been doing here? Making soup? Here it is. Go beat up on some werewolves until they're weakened, then douse them with this. If the cure works, they'll revert to human form. Then send them back here.
So they'll turn the rest of y'all into werewolves and it'll go bad. I get it.
And here we are at the inn, all safe and sound, more or less. We saw the light and followed you inside.
Now about your master key?
Not quite yet. We need weapons and armor to help protect these civilians. There are caches of Camlorn guard supplies hidden around the city. Gather some, and we can arm more people.
You're a butt. I'll find the caches, the weapons, and armor. I get it, but you're a butt. Okay, let's go cure some werewolves, I guess.
I have to get out of here. Get somewhere safe. Thank you.
You're welcome, 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 welcome.
What happened? Where am I?
Yeah. That doorway. Will you use the damn cure? Okay. Sorry. We used that.
Everyone's dead. Everyone.
I mean, not everyone. Or alive, and half the people will turn into werewolves. Camlorn guard supply cache. Battered weapons, a collective old but usable weapons. Good, you'll be able to beat the werewolves with dull blades. Half blades. Oh, where's the cultist? A set of slightly warm armor. I'm sure the holes won't allow the claws to slip right in. More battered weapons. Well, I'm going to assume I'm attaching all this to my bear. Bear, are you still inside the house, and why? And more armor. Okay. Back to the end. Uh-oh. Something saw me. Oh, they ignored me. Alright, first let's talk to you about your cure.
The cure. Did it work?
Yes, the cure works
The
perfectly.
real pity is I can't make more doses until we're out of here. Still, you were able to rescue a few of our citizens. Thanks.
I thought they were a werewolf over here. I was like, wait a minute.
Ah, the lovely clank of armor. Well done. When we get out of here, the first drink's on me. Now, I have some good news and some bad news.
Of course you do.
The good news is I do indeed have the master key to the city gates. The bad news is your thrilling exploits have attracted Falchu's attention.
No.
You were too successful, my friend. And now Falchu is, pardon the pun, howling mad.
Never mind that. We need to lock the gates for Lion Guard.
A bold plan, especially for my father. If we time it right, it should work. but that doesn't change the fact that Fal Chu is hunting for us.
What do you suggest?
Take one of these newly armed townsfolk with you. Have the civilian light the fires in the towers to signal my father. I'll take the rest of the civilians and my guards and unlock the gates.
You just want me to protect a civilian?
Oh, no. You have something much more important to do. Once the fires are lit, you confront Fal Chu. Keep him busy long enough for our troops to take the city. I'll send aid as soon as I can.
You expect me to fight off this werewolf by myself?
Now, don't be modest. You've more than proven yourself. Destiny beckons, and you must answer its call. Say, that sounded rather good. I should write this stuff down.
I need fire to defeat Fal Chu.
Oh, we can give you fire. At least we can once the Lion Guard archers arrive. Keep Fal Chu busy long enough, and you'll get all the fire you need.
Cool.
Who dares trespass in my city? Find them! Kill them! Bring me their bones.
You don't need my bones. Okay, Kemlar Volunteer seems invincible. Go. Can you hit me? Because if there's any chance of you turning us into a werewolf, I'd like you to do it for me, not my damn bear. I have to put my bear away to get the werewolf to attack me when we get to that spot. At least I figured out how to put him away. I'm assuming since Fal Chu is the boss fight and I absolutely need fire for him, he isn't going to show up till after I do this.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
But I'm not allowed inside? Is my bear busy with another freaking werewolf? Stop eating my bear. What? Who, where, why, when?
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
One moment. I have something to do. This is not a, let's say, major, okay. Then, nothing there. On with nature. Healthy. Okay, let's see where we go. Well, wrong thing.
Keep watch. I won't be long. I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
One moment. I got some steel feet to try on. Probably nothing good, but gotta try them on anyway. Yeah, not a. There we go that way. Lopped off his head. I'll watch my stamina there. I forgot I was running.
I'm not much good. Keep watch. I won't be long. Stop eating his butt, whatever. Stop eating it. Gosh darn it. Good news is I'm strong enough to take on like 4 werewolves and barely come out with a scratch. Well. Oh, now we're down to defeat Falchu? Okay. Did I pick up anything else? Speaking of stamina recovery and health recovery, and while we're at it, increase my health. What's that mama get? You know, exit the doors. It's too thin for you. I'll open it here in a minute. She ain't help this. She a large lady. She big boned.
Be gone,
Oh, that's cool.
I did your bidding. The city is mine now!
You are still my creature, slave. I made you.
I devoured Camlord. All of Glenumbra will be mine!
Vain creature. The Lion God stands at your door. You have failed.
You dare challenge me? Prepare to feel my wrath! The fire shall not destroy me again!
Invincible, my boot. I do notice that he didn't revert to his human form when the fire hit. Oh, Vanguard. Guessing we cleared the city. No map, so it's not a normal city.
You did it. You killed Falchu.
It was a group effort.
Yes, my friend, but you turned the tide. We had all but lost the war before you came and showed us the way to victory.
Why were they so interested in Camlorn?
My son may know more than me on that matter. My only guess is that they sought to break the Lion Guard, divide our forces and destroy us. If not for your intervention, they very well may have succeeded.
There's trouble in other places?
Yes. Throughout Glenumbra, the Lion Guard is spread thin. And without King Casimir's full support, I'm not sure if we'll be able to deal with it all. Of course, if I had a few more like you, we might just have a chance.
What happens to Camlorn?
We rebuild. Of course, we still need to deal with Falchu's master. But tomorrow is another day, and we should relish this victory. Well, don't let me keep you. We both have things to do, and you should speak with my son.
So I never played Daggerfall, by the way, but since this area is where the next Elder Scrolls take place, I'm pretty sure Daggerfall, of course, and Camlorn might have played big roles in it, even maybe Aldcroft. It'd be interesting to see where this place is over 1,000 years from now. Don't just say help. I think he's dead. Where's your son? Oh.
I don't deserve this.
Gautier believes his son Darian is still alive inside the city. If that's true, we can use it to our advantage. Darian is Camlorn's captain of the guard.
I think he doesn't know he just won.
What any ruler should do. I'll serve my people. I failed to defend Camlorn once. That won't happen again.
Angolf is still out there.
And I pray to Stendarr that you put a blade through his heart. Give Angolf what you gave Falchu. Then maybe we can put this nightmare behind us and rebuild our lives.
Darian.
It's good to see the Duke back in Camlorn. This is where he belongs.
Save it for your entourage, Captain. Your father sent me to speak to you.
I wanted to thank you, personally. We might have been able to retake Camlorn eventually.
Chicharrones.
It wouldn't have been quick, and it certainly wouldn't have been pretty. You saved lives.
Hold on, guys.
That's not
They're getting into things because they can't get out. Get out? Get out of there. No. That's electronic spot. I'm going there. Y'all could open the door yourselves. Helpless cats. I swear they could open the door on their own. It was partially open. Okay, just making sure that y'all can still hear me since I got up and pulled on my earphones. What will you do now?
I'm resigning from the Camlorn Guard. They need builders now, not soldiers. Besides, that Angolf thing is still out there. Someone has to go deal with that. Unless, of course, you care to tempt me with a drink before I start my heroic journey.
Maybe later, when this is all over.
Well then, all the more reason for me to get out there and deal with this Angoff fellow once and for all. The werewolf slipped in on my watch. I need to make amends for that. I need to make sure Camlorn isn't threatened again.
It's time for me to move on.
First one to reach Angoff buys the first bottle of wine. But in all sincerity, thanks for helping us. You really are an inspiration, and I should know, seeing as I'm pretty inspirational myself.
You're full of shit.
Still hanging around, eh? Don't suppose you're reconsidering that drink? Ah, never mind. We both have things we need to do.
Speaking of Angoff, do you have any idea where he is?
I drank with him earlier today. Discussed our favorite foods, our love lives, his plans for world domination, that sort of thing. No, I have no idea where Angoff is. I will find him, though. That much I promise.
I need bipolar. So where are you going to start looking?
A squad of Lion Guard soldiers headed north to track him down. There's been no word from them, but who knows what was lost in all this werewolf nonsense. That's as good a place as any to start. Maybe they found something.
I'll look for them. Heading north. There ain't much north of here. There's a bit of stretch. It appears to be Crosswitch, actual city. And something up here that looks a layout of an alien ruin almost. So we'll head back out the main way and head that way. There's also this over here. We never checked this out. Let's head south to this first. Before we head too far north. In fact, is there any kind of thing over there? No. Let's get out of this location. Nope, let me out. This place should be safe to walk now that all the wolves are gone. They should put out the fires, probably.
We must rebuild Camlorn and make Angoff pay. Of course, we can't just rush off to attack Angoff. We need to prepare.
Okay. Enjoy your time out here, sir. I want to head... Let's head east and around. We'll go through the sea. Let's see. I'll plan my way as we hit in between areas. Pyromancer. I wonder if that would have turned out any difference if I had some Pyromancer fighting him. Just some heavy build work. Okay, so if I go south here, take me by the North Shore Point. But it'll also be sort of a shortcut towards where we're going. Let's hope keeping me on the path keeps me safe. Oh, Vanguard's cool. Go to the marsh again. Where the boss down here is. Well, so much for saved. Westry discovered? That was a city on the other side. Okay, we'll go visit that city. And a Gerst that needs my help. There's a lot of wolves just sitting in caves over here. Dang it, they're not attacking.
My regret binds me to this place. Don't recoil from me, traveler. I mean you no harm. I'm a spirit of regret, not malice.
I've seen enough ghosts that either way I wouldn't recoil. What do you regret?
What do I regret? I regret everything. But most of all, I regret betraying Rosalind. Beyond lies Westry, or what remains of the place. This was my home. Until the day the Nords attacked, the curse fell upon us.
What happened?
My wife, Rosalind, took up her sword. I should have trusted her, but I hid and prayed. A darker voice than Stendar's answered me. The town paid the price. Will you walk my wife's path? If you fight as she did, perhaps you can lift this curse.
How do I follow Rosalind's path?
Rosalind fought to the end.
Whatever.
When the Nords attacked, many of us cowered, but not Rosalind. She took action. Once they were Nord invaders, but now they are animated corpses and wraiths. Fight them as Rosalind did, and relive her final moments.
What did she do before she died?
I don't know. While I prayed, she fought the invaders. I heard that she was going to light the signal fire at the lake to warn Eaglesbrook and perhaps compel them to aid us. Find something of hers, some jewelry perhaps. It may help.
Aren't y'all both dead? Can't you talk to her? Why do I need to find something Rosalind's?
If you find one of Rosalind's keepsakes, it should help strengthen your connection and allow you to see her final moments as you follow her path. The stronger your connection, the better chance you'll have of lifting this curse and setting us free.
Why did Rosalind place herself in such danger?
Didn't I say? Forgive me. My memory is often as insubstantial as I am these days. My wife was the captain of the town guard. She was dedicated. She never turned from her duty.
Okay. I am looking for keepsakes. What's gold a keepsake? Speaker necklace. There we go.
They see the signal in Eaglesbrook. Now I should go see Edgard at the inn. Make sure everyone is safe.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Edgard the Innkeeper is as dead as everybody else around here.
Who's there? Stay back. Wait, is that you, Captain Rosalind?
Is everyone alright in here?
For the moment. I haven't forgotten how to swing a sword, and the inn's walls are stout. Apothecary Muriel's helping the wounded, but she needs more hawthorn berries. She can't make more healing poultices without them.
I'll gather hawthorn berries, stay here, and protect the villagers.
That would help a lot. Bring them to Muriel at her shop as soon as you can. And Captain, be careful out there.
Edgard said Muriel needs hawthorn berries. The berries grow on low shrubs, right? I wish Leon were here. He'd know if these were the right berries.
Okay. Also, I got some dual skills. Interesting. Okay.
I have to hurry. The injured need more healing poultices.
Hawthorn berries. Those are real, right? Like, those exist in real life? They sound familiar. Sick. Holy cow.
Leon made me a potion from these berries once. I remember now. This should do it. Now to head over to the apothecary.
That looks like a grave. Get a cigar charge to get the movie. Thank you, Bear. Okay.
Captain Rosalind, I've been making poultices for the wounded, but I'm out of hawthorn berries.
I have some for you.
Hi, Mara, you always did have good timing. Here, let me prepare some poultices for you. If you can apply these to any wounded guards, they should be able to get back into the fight.
Muriel's poultice should do the trick. Now, get back into the fight.
Stop lazing around, you injured butt. Huh. You're not.
Rest easy, soldier. I need to check on Leon.
That was a ghost. It was a nerd. And nerds. This is not the one I just did? I guess not.
Captain Rosalind, over here by the well.
Captain, I went by your house to check on Leon. He was praying, but something wasn't right.
What do you mean?
He wasn't praying to Stendarr. At least it wasn't like any Stendarr prayer I ever heard. And I heard another voice in the house. It was alien, Captain.
Uh-oh.
Evil. I don't mind admitting that what I heard has me more than a little frightened.
Was your hubby praying to some Daedra? Daedra doesn't mean evil, depending on the Daedra. I'll be the judge of the Daedra evil. Meh.
Leon, are you here?
Night Mother?
I forsake the mercy of Stendarr and deliver myself to you, Molag Bal.
What?
A ball.
Molag Bal. Leon, what have you done?
I will not condone this madness.
Rosalind? No. What have I done? Rosalind, please! Now you know how I brought this evil upon Westray. Too weak to trust in Stendarr, I gave us all to Molag Bal.
If I see this through, maybe I can change what happened.
Perhaps. Maybe you can help us. You're attuned to Rosalind now. If anyone could break this curse, it's you. When Rosalind discovered what I did, she fled to the town chapel. She lost her sword after a battle with the Nord leader. Retrieve the sword and bring it to her remains. The sword's in the chapel, the building beyond the burial vault.
What aren't you telling me?
Yes, you deserve the truth. Molag Bal turned Rosalind into a vengeful shade. He turned her into the tormentor of the people she fought so hard to protect. The sword might remind her who she really is. If not, you must destroy her and set us free.
I'll do whatever is necessary.
Please finish this. Retrieve the sword from the chapel and take it to the burial vault where Rosalind died. Do what I cannot and face my poor wife's shade.
Okay. Yeah, Molag Bal's not one of the ones you really wanted to pray to. Like the least good Daedra you could find. There's literally no reason to worship that Daedra out of all the Daedra to worship. Letters from Leon and Rosalind. I collected her letters in the book so we would always have a record of our blossoming love. Rosalind. To Rosalind, I accidentally let your dog get free and he tore up some of your garden. I planted some more seeds to make up for it, but I wanted to let you know so you weren't surprised when you got home. I hope your training in Daggerfall is going well. Stendarr watch over you. Dear Leon, if Ridley gets into something he shouldn't, just pat him on the nose. I hope you didn't go too much trouble planting things. It's nearing winter. After all, still I do appreciate it. Leon, I wanted to leave this note for you before I went off to Camlorn. The flowers you planted were beautiful. Did you ask around to find out what my favors were? Also, you lied to me about the garden. You extended my garden out another 6 paces just to plant those flowers. It was sweet, but aren't you an acolyte? What would Stendarr think of your deceptions? Dearest Rosalind, as long as you enjoyed the flowers, Stendarr will understand. I do apologize for lying to you, though. I'd be happy to help take care of the plants whenever you're away. My dear sweet Leon, you can visit and tend my garden whenever you please. I get home in 2 weeks. Perhaps we can plant some roses together when I get back. I like that very much. Why did he have her notes, is the question. I feel like I saw them all fight. We just thought?
The spirits of Westry belong to me.
Talk to who? Oh.
You had the strength to do what no one else could, and now I'm free. You have no idea what that means to me. But tell me, stranger, why did you do all of this?
Leon sent me.
Leon. I loved him once. Perhaps I still do. But there's the matter of Molag Bal to deal with first. Leon made a deal with the Daedric Prince, and despite your actions, that deal remains in place.
What else can I do?
My shade was only one aspect of the curse. There are also the innocent spirits of Westry, and the angry spirits of the invaders. Use my sword to make the town safe for mortals, or use this gem to set the innocent spirits free. The choice is yours.
What if I choose a sword?
Then you must destroy the enraged wraiths, and make Westry safe for mortal travelers once again. But that will leave the innocent spirits of Westry's villagers trapped here forever, bound to the haunted town. Then you would free the spirits of Westry's innocent villagers, ending their bondage to this place. However, the danger to mortal travelers would remain, and the living will never find welcome or solace within Westry's borders.
This is a big thing, and the question is, in the newest one, how do they take care of this? They assume we chose the gem? Do they assume we chose the sword? Do they assume either way it'd wear off over 1,000 years? I'll take the gem.
This gem represents Westry's torment. You'd use it to save us, even if Westry remains a danger to the living? Such mercy still exists makes my heart glad. Take the gem, and free the innocent spirits. When the deed is done, return to Leon.
That is the gem of Westry's torment. How you acquired it, I don't want to know. But quickly, use it to free the villagers from this terrible curse.
I thought you were one, that's why I was in here. More, and we're good. There's a house over here.
I fear the worst.
There, I have freed everybody, except for you two.
The lamentations of Westry's dead have been silenced. Now I can finally tell Rosalind how sorry I am. Thank you, Traveler.
Rosalind knows what you've done.
Our torment is finally over. Rosalind has forgiven me, though Stendarr knows I don't deserve it. Our thanks for bringing peace to Westry, and rest to us all.
Well,
may you walk in
except for the
Stendarr's
angry
light.
Nord spirits, or whatever the heck they are. A Bloodthorn. Captain. Gonna litter shoes everywhere. Bloodthorn? Why does it say Bloodthorns? For helping the spirits of Westry, the sword captain of guard Rosalind Mealy was awarded. She has something to do with Bloodthorns. Way back in the day, but you know. Okay, so if I come out here and I go north, and we can head around here to whatever this is, and then I can teleport back up here and help this guy get his stuff. So yeah, that sounds good. It's pretty. Is it nighttime? It's gonna get nighttime again, isn't it? Or is it just turning daytime? I have no idea what time it's been for the last 2 minutes. We've been in a haunted city. It's the first time it's been clear in forever. We are on the edge of Glenumbra, the western edge. There seems to be a cliffside here looking over everything else. It's kind of clear right here, which is the clearest part I've been in a while. But again, we're no longer in the swampy areas.
We weren't prepared for the Aldmeri Dominion to assault Farwatch Tower. Now we're scrambling to keep them contained.
Oh, we have a Dominion attack. This is on the western side, which is a weird place for them to attack. They must have went around. Can I help?
Our hands full just trying to stop the Aldmeri Dominion forces.
Is that their
They're
ship?
using the tower to signal their ships, and we know that messages are being relayed between their commanders. We need to see one of those messages.
I can intercept the message for you.
If you could, that would be greatly appreciated. One of our injured scouts reported a command camp nearby, across the bridge from the tower. Bring any messages you find to Captain Jalam. She's patrolling up near the tower.
I'll intercept messages and take them to Captain Jalam. We're really on time, guys. We're on 2 hours. We're doing good. I have nowhere to go. Nothing to do. Nowhere to be. Oh, we've got another... There's a note sitting near the body of a dead Lion Guard scout. Read the note. We can't afford to send more troops to Farwatch. Do what you can to stop the Dominion from establishing a foothold in Glenumbra. Pin them in, but do not engage. Use scouts to gather information. The note contains writing in a different hand. We sent the scouting part, but no word as yet. Captain Ghislaine has been forced to engage the Dominion at Farwatch. Without scouting reports, we're fighting blind. Worse, the scouting party consisted of mainly new recruits. This is the disaster. And I got how to help locate the scouts. Shush your face. Fight. First person for a bit. not on the bridge anymore. Maybe head down. It looks like... Oh, it looks like they're over here, actually. Not down. Good. Y'all require medical attention?
I thought I was done for. Thanks for finding me.
Can you get to the base of your tower on your own?
Yes, I think so. But what about Cecile? She was ahead of us and I saw her get captured. They took her toward the camp on the beach. We can't leave without her.
Get to safety, I'll find Cecile. Oh, I feel bad for killing Khajiit.
Didn't think I'd make it. I barely made it into hiding before more of those bastards showed up.
You call this
By the
hiding?
eight, it's good to see a friendly face.
Can you make the base tower?
Yes, I can make it. I even have information to pass on to my commander, so the scouting mission won't be a complete failure.
Be careful. Where you at? Oh, you're hiding over here.
Quiet. Dominion soldiers are everywhere.
Intercepted these signal messages from the Dominion.
Hadir had to recruit a mercenary? Not a good sign. Let me see those messages. By the 8, the Dominion's planning a full-scale assault. These messages, they're waiting for orders to attack. We have to stop the commander from issuing that order.
I killed the Dominion commander.
Thanks, Stendarr. That will buy us precious time. We need to douse
Did
their
I?
signal fires before they can send the command. Take this storm rune and use it to put out the fires. Then meet me on the shore.
Did I kill the commander? I guess I did. There? Nice. Oh, because I'm running. Come on, Khajiit friend. Jesus, how tall to make this tower? And back down. I would fall with the towers on the taller towers I've climbed. I fall. Not even a scream. Hello, where? Where the hell did you get to, lady?
Spread out!
I don't know where I'm going to. Just be down at the docks. Oh, Lionheart. I just attacked you.
Good work extinguishing those signal fires. You were clearly in time. There's no sign of an impending Dominion attack.
Oh my god, I have so many notifications from crap. So we stopped the attack?
We didn't stop the attack, you did. You've given us crucial time to bring in reinforcements. Now we can repel this invasion before it gains a foothold. We owe you one for this. Good job!
Thank you for the pants. Of course. How much is this? How much is this? 38? Okay, I'm just gonna throw this away.
Good work. We didn't. No one lend a hand?
Stamina down, health and resistance up on both, but neither. Actually, I can chant with a stealth. Have a stealth? That makes stamina go up, so that actually turns out better. Yay, I'm no longer wearing leather pants. Chainmail. I'll color them later. Drop this, so I'm not full up. Okay, give me some room. And now I need to go get her. Oh, hello. Kind of blend in with your post there, sir. Hello, Chi. Did you figure out how to open the door? Good job. You do have smarts. Hello? Am I missing something here? How does emoting make you immune?
You arrived just in time.
Are you injured?
Not too badly. Luckily, you got here ahead of their interrogator. Thanks for freeing me. Now we have to look for the others.
I found the others and pushed open the lighthouse. They should be back at camp. Or the lighthouse. I don't know if this rain is natural or from the thing I just did.
Good to see you again. I hate to think what would have happened to me if you hadn't come along.
I see you all made it back safely.
That we did, thanks to you. Now that we're all back together, we have a better chance to put an end to this Dominion incursion.
Ooh. Upgrade. And 2 of 9. You're basically falling apart pieces of metal. Okay, I definitely need to color these up when I get a chance. What else is ringing my bell up here? Okay. Will you stop sniffing that man, you weirdo? Don't think you're rude. What is this? Oh, it's just a blocked off area. It's just a blocked off area. Okay. I don't think there's going to be much here. I'm surprised this doesn't count as an area that's going to be really confusing later on when I come out to fully complete everything. So what we're going to do is head to an area with a... I don't think this one had one. Outfit station real quick. And then use that area this way trying to get back to where we need to go. Back to Daggerfall. But where, oh where in Daggerfall, which is a gigantic freaking place, is it? Clothing, enchantment, clother, 2 clothers, bunch of stuff. Tell me y'all have them. I know y'all do. I just did it here somewhere in Daggerfall. Pretty sure. One moment. I 100% just dyed all my armor earlier. What do you go? Well, where did I dye my armor at then? Bank. Leak here. Sorry, I'm gonna go low and make sure I don't miss it. It's not in the Fighters Guild, not in the Mages Guild. Not whatever that is. Oh, there it is. Ha. In the Daggerfall's millwork. Peace it out, guys. I'm heading back from the front line for a moment. Oh, they're having it happen here too. I guess all the main first cities have a dragon thing going over it.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Find the forge! A dragon fills the sky!
I had not thought to see a dragon, yet there one is.
I has not thought to. Holy shit! Who killed all these people? Someone's filling the body count today. Hello. There we go. Our shoulders needed done. Wow, we had to do a whole bunch of dying. Legs. I think that's it, right? Nope, hands. There we go, now we're matching. I don't know where you get green chainmail from, that'll work. Yes, I know. I'm aware. Much better looking. I'm gonna go north towards the way shrine. Y'all have fun murdering innocent people, I guess.
Not much. The elves landed, and there's been fighting throughout the area.
My daughter is stationed there. I hope she's all right.
Someone following me, so I was like, what? We've got an Eagles Brook Wayshrine. Close enough. What is that smoke coming out of Glenumbra or Daggerfall, whatever that was right there? I want to go right once I hit the road. And go grab this guy's clothing items. So he was acting very shifty, so I don't know if it's clothing items. Last time I grabbed something for somebody, I think it was my Khajiit, and it ended up being an assassin. A fellow assassin I was grabbing stuff for. And he's like, you know what? Mind your business. I'll mind my business. Everybody minds their own business. Wonder what happens to this fort now that we took back the city. Is it just kept as a fort? And the Aldmeri Dominion's going to push in anyway? It would be interesting for them to push over here. They would have been able to, I guess, eventually push through Westry. They would have found that issue with the ghosts and some of the weird sisters, and if they're able to push all the way through to Aldecroft, they would have cut off Daggerfall, which was maybe the idea.
I heard Bloodthorn assassins tried to kill King Casimir.
You are correct. How do I get south of here? There's obviously werewolves over there. I need to get south of here, guys. Can I go around? Okay. Guess I'm going around. Oh, sorry. And this way. I believe we're dealing with werewolves again. Even with Falchu dead, the werewolves are still a plague. Killing leaders not always kill the plague. That is not a werewolf. That is a wolf. I'm dealing with wolves? Okay. Sorry, wolves. I don't know. Apparently you stole some guy's stuff. Stop chewing on that lady. Took a sewing box. Sewing box. Oh, that was something else. We're not gonna have time to read this. Just picking it up for the hell of it. Oh, I picked that up. Have some fleas.
don't suppose you've seen a frightened tailor wandering about. His name is Odai Philippe. I'm his wife, and I very much want to find him.
I met a tailor who asked for my help.
That sounds like my sweet Odai. Kindest man in the world, but as helpless as a kitten. We spent the night at the Lion Guard camp nearby, and he must have wandered off. He sleepwalks sometimes. Odai's not used to rough living.
There are wolves in the past. He's taking the long way around.
Oh, I do hope he isn't frightened. Even deer tend to startle poor Odai. I was taking him to my mother's home in Wayrest. She just loves Odai to pieces. I can better concentrate on my job if I know Odai's safe.
Odai should be along at any moment. I recovered his fool's trade.
Oh, look, there he is now. Poor bedraggled darling. Thank you for helping him. I really will feel better once I get him safely to my mother's house. I just adore him so. I'd hate for anything to happen to him.
Thank you for his
There
clothes,
you
I guess.
are, my poor darling. You must have been sleepwalking again. You were gone when I woke up.
Yes, dear. Sleepwalking. Again.
Was my little cuddle bear frightened? You're safe now. I'll get you to my mother's. Have you snug as a bug in a rug in no time. And don't worry. I'll kill anyone or anything that gets in our way.
Yes, dear. I'm sure you will.
Well, that's enough excitement for one day. Come along, dearest. The sooner we get you to safety, the sooner I can get back to work. Don't forget to thank the kind stranger for helping you, dear.
Thanks, stranger. For nothing.
I'm mightily confused. Is he trying to escape his wife? Is that what's going on? So, we got 2 ways to go here. Crocodile bounty I need to take care of 3 ways, actually. And then Daunted mission I finally get to do. And the continuation of our pushback with the Lion Guard. Let's go turn in our bounty. I guess we're pushing back the Bloodthorn cultists. Oh, we have a mission. Oh, wait, here's our...
Huh? What do you want with this old hunt master?
I'm here to claim the bounty on the crocodiles.
Are you now? You're the first one today who still has all his arms and legs. Ah, these are pretty disgusting. Here, take your gold.
I don't know if I got anything to cook.
Arse end of nowhere.
Sorry, I was just going to see if I could cook.
An adventurer from the looks of you. Live by the sword and die by it, as they say. What brings you to our humble camp?
Looking for work.
I might have something that will interest you. We captured a Red Rook messenger prowling around our camp. We think he was going to a Red Rooks and Bloodthorns meeting. Rumor is they're forming an alliance, but we can't get the messenger to talk.
You want me to talk to him?
Might as well give it a shot. He's been telling us a sad story about his kidnapped family, but I don't believe a word of it. If you want to try to make the bandit talk, he's right over there.
I'll see what I can find out.
Join the Lion Guard and see the world, they told me. All I've seen is the Glenumbra wilderness. I'm sick of this place.
You're in the middle of a war.
Please, you have to listen to me. My family's in danger. No one will listen. I'll tell you everything I know, but you have to help me. I'm begging you.
All right, I'm listening.
First, you have to promise to help me. I didn't stumble into a Lion Guard camp by accident. I came here for help, not to be taken prisoner. I had no choice. They're holding my family.
I do have the Intimidate ability. Tell me why you were skulking before I break something. You, for example.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't harm an unarmed man who's simply trying to save his family, would you?
Care to find out?
All right, all right. But if my family is harmed, a Bloodthorn envoy plans to meet with the Red Rooks to finalize their alliance. The meeting's going to take place in the Dwinarth ruins. If you disrupt the meeting, it should break their truce.
Just by disrupting their meeting?
Not much for strategy, huh? If you're dressed as a Red Rook when you slit Envoy Chaos's throat, imagine the amount of distrust that will cause. You need to find a Red Rook uniform, though. Dig around in their packs until you find one that fits.
Can I just take yours?
Well, seems like the captive convinced you to help him. I'll be interested to see what you find out.
Wait, don't I have, like... Red Rook disguise? I don't know what I still have. Do you think that'll count? It should count, right? You can watch out for guys with eyes, but as long as this is a Red Rook disguise, they shouldn't catch me. Yep, they don't notice. Ah, shit. Somebody who might notice. Let's go around. Ooh, another eye. I can't sneak either.
Bloodthorn, to arms! The Red Rooks have betrayed us!
I walked up right to him. That's the first time that scouts worked all the way to the end. Oh, I still have something attached. No, just quit tagging things. I think that would have caused them to start fighting.
All that commotion we heard from the ruins. That was you, wasn't it? Good work.
I disrupted the meeting by killing the Bloodthorn envoy while disguised as the Red Rook.
A job well done, then. No good would have come from such an unholy alliance. I suppose I'll let the poor sap go. In a bit. Teach him not to skulk around Lion Guard camps. And maybe I'll toss him a pair of pants to wear while I'm at it.
Hey, what's a Red Rook doing in our camp? Just kidding. You do look pretty good in that outfit, though.
Where'd our friend go? Where did he go? I saw these. Interesting. I still have a Red Rook disguise in case I ever need it again. Okay, let's go to the Undaunted quest. What a plush is below. Back into the swamps. Gators. See you later, alligator.
We'll talk again in Daggerfall. Look for the Loud Bunch in the back of the Rosy Lion Tavern. Assuming you don't die in that cave, of course.
Want to come in with me?
No! Mordred hates
Spiders. Hates spiders.
Oh, it's a group dungeon. I don't know. Deadly Whispers, I guess. Well, I don't know how a group dungeon might go with just me on it. I may have to actually go with the group on this, so we'll try it. It freaking sucks. Oh, we'll leave. If I get my ass handed to me, we'll just leave.
Wait, who's that? Who's over there? Did the Fighters Guild send you? Has word reached the guild hall?
What's going on here?
We made a terrible mistake. We thought we were clearing out a simple spider infestation. But it's far worse. The Whispers, they never stop. It's maddening. We got out, but our commander, Guardian Sudharim, is still in there.
What can I do?
My fighters are exhausted, but if you push into the caves and clear out the spiders, we'll use fire to destroy their eggs. If Guardian Sudharim is still alive, we need to find him. Just don't listen to the Whispers. They'll drive you mad.
Danger chemist,
On your feet, you louts. We're going back in.
I have an entire group of people? Holy cow. Okay. I see the whispers, but I don't freaking hear it. Is it Mephala? Why do I have a feeling it's Mephala? I think I might need a drink after I kill these bunch. Okay, let's see here. Guys, see that while I get some drinks going. 2 hours, I should be going still. Sure, why not that? Oh no, I don't have anything. Recovery. Oh, shit. Oh, stop that. Ooh, this is actually really tough.
Nasty beast. This way, squad.
I hope that was the boss. You on the right way?
We must press on. We'll burn these foul eggs after you clear out.
What's that, not the boss? Why can I move? Why can I do this? There we go. Oh goodness, that wasn't her talking then. When you deal damage, you heal 700 health. This occurs once every 4 seconds. Health. Okay, so I am getting some health. Oh, I have 2 more points. Hold on, I'm thinking. Yeah, we could open that and put it in another slot. Whatever. Oh, I still have 1 more. Guess I put that in my... Okay. Oh, the softball was down there. Okay. Okay. Do this. And then do this. It counts. I think it is. Bring you out. Hello, bear. Oh, my sword is in need of help. I just painted everything. Oh well. My God, they're loud down there. It's almost the exact same costume I have on, only gray. Oh well. I have a feeling the boss is going to outright kill me, but whatever. In fact, I might not even make it to the boss fight with this. And down. Okay. So group things are definitely... Yeah, I'm aware. Let's get out of here. Group delves are definitely meant for groups, so we're not going to be doing that without help. Why they made that into a mission, I don't know. Albeit, it wouldn't be too hard to do without help, but I have to go find help first. So we're going to ignore Deadly Whispers. And we're going to go straight up north. And head back into that thing. And that might be our last mission for the day. Where are we at? 3 hours. But let's not, failure. We're going to go up here and push north against the Bloodthorns. Also, this sword is very pretty. Is my bear with me? Is my bear not with me? Oh, because I died. Is your bear blood over here? Is that a book? Your book. So we can go south and around. Kind of avoid the zombos. Merchant, I actually need you. I need to sell a whole bunch of crap.
I wasn't sure if I'd run into anyone else on these forsaken roads. Well, except for the werewolves and the maniacal cultists there.
And there's zombies. I'm pretty sure all this stuff sucks, so I'm just gonna sell everything. So that's okay. Supplies. I should have something to open them. Materials. What's that under? It's a lot of items. Ah, here we go. Require everything I lost due to the incident. Am I going to the right place? Oh, we'll head towards it. You don't seem very concerned about the zombies roaming around, yeah?
Your money is my business.
Oh, guild store. Okay. I'm a little gold thing on your shirt.
Ah, a new recruit. If you're here to help, we could certainly make use of you.
I'm looking for Angolf.
Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? We might be able to assist each other, but we have some other business to take care of first. We're dealing with a literal undead uprising. Our patrols sweep the wilds, while our primary wizard, Gabriel Benele, searches for a magical relic that will help. But I'm concerned. Some of our patrols haven't returned.
You want me to find missing patrols?
The Lion Guard doesn't usually seek help outside its ranks, but these are desperate times. Do what you can to help any patrols you encounter. And if you run into Mage Benele, maybe you can help her out as well.
I'll look for the missing patrols and the mage.
Stendarr bless you.
I have a few questions.
I'll tell you what I can.
Where should I check for your patrols?
In hindsight, I may have spread the patrols too thin. I sent them to patrol the grounds around the redoubt, to protect the Gaudet farm, and to guard the western ruins at Merovik's Folly.
Tell me about Benele.
Wizard Benele is here on behalf of the Mages Guild. She claims there's a relic in the ruins that will help us defeat Angolf, but magic is so unpredictable. And, truth be told, Wizard Benele can be easily distracted.
Why don't you go after Angolf?
Oh, I'd love to, but there's some kind of barrier protecting the crypts at Cathedral. Unless Wizard Benele can get us through that barrier, we can't get to Angolf, and the undead will just keep coming.
Okay. Isn't Angolf's not a Khajiit, he just sounds like it. Bear, that's rude. Okay, since we're...
got a lot to do.
No one asks you search in, we're just gonna run this. Hello, Saxiel.
Disgusting creatures. Thanks for dispatching them for me.
Four soldiers. I see plenty of dead, but no soldiers. So I won't be over here. Can you imagine a disease in this game turning into a lazy zombie? Can't do anything but stumble around. I'm in the farm. I should be somewhere nearby right now.
Thanks for the help. I'll rejoin the rest of our forces now. I appreciate
Stranger, blood of the forebears. Angof's minions are relentless.
What happened here?
We were working with the wizard Benelay. I lost track of her when the zombies attacked. Now I'm the only one left. These cultists are desecrating our dead. It's an affront to Tawaka. But my wounds slow my sword.
Affront to Chewbacca? I can aid you. What needs to be done?
Blood thorns desecrate the Lion Guard soldiers killed in the ruins. They raise them as zombies. If you use my sacred emblem, you can sanctify the corpses. That will prevent them from being raised as undead.
Sure. That's not too hard, but first things first. Let's rescue patrol. A future zombie.
Something important to discuss, but not here. It's not safe. Meet me at the Way Shrine near the Lion Guard redoubt. It's safer there.
Okay. Okay. Lemon tea. Where am I supposed to sanctify things? Oh, this. I assumed I was going in for Tune. Eltharic Hooch. Treacleberry tea. down here on top of what I need to get to. One more. That should do it. Where are we going? Up here. Oh, is it a way shrine up here? There's a way shrine up here.
Thank Kennereth I found you. I don't know how many people I've met have been torn apart by these cultists and their creatures.
Slow down, tell me what's going on.
I was with Wizard Benelay at the nearby Maravek's Folly, looking for an important relic. When the undead attacked us, we were forced to retreat, but the mage swore she was close to finding something. She did some magic thing and vanished.
She just vanished?
She said that a nearby crypt contained a relic we needed to defeat Angoth. I would have remained by her side, but she just disappeared. I told Commander Ailes what happened, and he said I should find you and let you know.
Any idea where the crypt she talked about might be?
The crypt's got to be somewhere near the ruins of Maravek's Folly. She kept a journal that she was constantly writing in. I'm sure it contains the location of the crypt. Our camp is west of the redoubt. Her journal is probably still there.
What can you tell me about the wizard?
Wizard Benelay is nice enough, but she's not very sensible. She barely looked up from her books and scrolls, even when the fighting got intense. She'd paused long enough to zap a zombie that wandered too close, but otherwise she was oblivious.
Sounds like a wizard. I'll check the campsite and find Wizard Benelay, not fight her. Campsite is that away. But we have to go do this one quick.
Have Angoth's minions fallen before your wrath?
I did as you asked.
You've done good and holy work. Troubled souls must be put to rest, so they do not rise again. You have my thanks for taking care of this for me.
Gross person. Talisman is here. I'm certain of it. My research indicates that these hills hide the Midnight Talisman. A relic, I believe, is the key to defeating Angoth. And my further investigations have enabled me to determine an exact hiding place. I know that the Commander Marone won't like it, but this opportunity is too good not to let it pass. I need to retrieve the talisman. There's no time to waste. I believe the crypt within the cliff face to the north of our camp serves as the talisman's final resting place. Unfortunately, our camp is under assault. Undead creatures relentlessly attack us from all sides. The Lion Guard soldiers grow weary with each assault they repel. I order them to return to the roundabout in the morning. If we make it to the morning, then I'll head to the cave to the north. Cave to the north. Junior Bear, I'm trying to look at him.
Meeting new people when I'm not at my best. Is my hair all right? Are my robes on straight?
Commander Ailes has been helping.
Commander Ailes? A good man and a good soldier. But how did you find me?
Left your journal at the camp.
I did? I knew I left my journal somewhere. But I haven't told you the most exciting news. I found the Midnight Talisman. With it, we can punch a hole in Angoff's barrier at Cathedral. We just need to recharge the beautiful little relic.
What's the Midnight Talisman?
Do you like the name? I thought it up myself. Sounds simply ominous, doesn't it? Anyhow, it's a Daedric relic used to manipulate Oblivion portals. If you know how, you can use the talisman to get past arcane barriers. And I know how.
The talisman is the key to defeating Angoff.
The talisman would be the key to defeating Angoff. If its power wasn't depleted. We need to recharge the talisman. Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angoff and take the battle to him. I have a ritual that can recharge.
I'm still not entirely sure who Angoff is, other than a necromancer,
There's an
maybe Reachman.
site on the beach near here. We can use that as the focus for the ritual.
You're injured. Can you travel?
I just need to rest for a bit. Then I can get myself there and still have enough power for the ritual. Here, take the talisman and head on down. I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you at the ritual site. So you don't even need to go in here? Oh, there's nowhere to go in. This way. Oh. You expect me to get down there? How? This isn't going to be any better. That is a death jump if I ever did see one. How do I get down there? There's possibly maybe. We just need to run along the coast until we find a way down. This looks like it's heading down anyway. Hello. No, this is what I was looking for. I need to do that. Oh, it's coral. That's a weird tree.
You made it. No zombie bites or anything.
Can you explain what we're about to do?
I found an inscription in the crypt. It described the relic in remarkable detail. Apparently, the talisman can draw energy from the land itself. Ancient magic saturates this site. It's the perfect place to perform the ritual of recharging.
So what happens next?
I perform the ritual. You stand there and look heroic. Simple? Are you ready?
Sure.
Here goes nothing. It's done, but something's not right. That didn't seem right.
What happened? Are you alright?
The ritual worked, but something awful looked at me while I was channeling energy into the relic. I think there's something trapped inside the talisman.
Something inside the
Whatever's
talisman?
inside the relic, it's certainly not friendly. We can try to dispel it using the weird revelation stone in the circle just up the beach. Put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever emerges. That will do the trick.
Sure.
Just getting down here tired me out more than it should have. I know you can handle whatever's inside the talisman. I'm pretty sure it's just a Banekin or a lesser scam.
Put the talisman on the stone and kill what comes out. Got it. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
I see you, little mortal.
Clavius Vile?
I've guarded this talisman for untold
Sounds like him.
centuries, and you hope to purge me from it? Never.
No.
I will personally send you back to Molag Bal.
Nope.
You did it. Wings of Akatosh. What was that?
Daedra Dremora. Sound like Clavius Vile. Apparently I can't say his name. That was Daedric. You're messing with Oblivion stuff, lady.
Julianos, I was wrong about how powerful the thing in the talisman was. My apologies.
Nothing for both of us, much less me. Nothing for me, much less both of us. That's how you say it. It was Dremora. Is the talisman alright?
Dremora? Oh, those are bad. Sorry. At least it's gone and we can use the talisman now. I have enough energy to open a portal for both of us to use. Are you ready to return to the redoubt?
Sure.
This is it. All our work has led to this.
What's the next
We're
step?
ready to confront Angoth and destroy him. Thanks to you, he won't be able to hide from us now. I told Sir Lannis what happened out there. You should introduce yourself when you get a chance.
The great King Casimir sent us to stop Angoth. With the combined might of the dragons, the Lion Guard, and you, Angoth will surely fall.
I'll help in any way I can.
Well said. But we can't just rush after the villain. First off, Angoth's toxic mist protects the approach to Cath Padro. rises from his vines and sickens anyone who breathes it in. The wizard Benelay believes you might be immune to its effects.
I have this talisman, but I don't know if it'll protect me.
You have to chance it. We don't have any other options. A squad of dragons succumbed to the mist before they could retreat. That idiot Darien led a few Camlorn soldiers on an ill-conceived rescue mission, and they were overcome as well.
If the mist doesn't incapacitate me, I'll save the soldiers.
Hope the soldiers still live. That mist is deadly. And that fool from Camlorn, what was he thinking? He charged right into the mist after them.
Where should I look for your soldiers?
They couldn't have gotten too far into the graveyard. The poison mist acts fast. Hopefully, they stay together. Once you get them out of there, we can plan our attack against Angoff.
You mentioned troops from Camlorn.
With the city liberated from Falchu, some of the Camlorn Guard came up this way looking for a fight. A noble named Darien was acting as their leader. He seemed very angry with Angoff. Something about werewolves.
Why is Giblets here?
Arcade blind me if I know. When the king mentioned your name, the dog perked up and stuck with us all the way from Daggerfall. Looks like he's happy to see you.
Giblets. Long time no see. He was the one that, yeah, there's so many dogs. I don't remember what dog he was now. Hi, Giblets, whoever you are. I'm sure we're friends. Barry, you're getting a little too friendly over there. Guess we're just heading back into this thing. Okay.
You see Lord Deal's collection lately? Bastard displays harpies and eggs like they were trophies.
Please. The people... Troubled times in Glenumbra, it seems. All I hear is bad news no matter where I turn. The worst, as far as I'm concerned, is poor Crosswitch.
What's happened to Crosswitch?
The damned Red Rooks are what happened. They're trying to turn our town into their base of operations. They took over the mine and threaten or kill anyone who gets in their way. Tamian Sellen is organizing a resistance to take back Crosswitch.
I thought Red Rooks were just run-of-the-mill bandits.
Perhaps, but these run-of-the-mill bandits are bleeding us dry. They're organized and dangerous. If you want to help, find Tamian Sellen at the inn. If you don't call attention to yourself, Red Rooks will probably leave you alone.
I've killed a bunch of their kind, but we'll try that. I'll look for him when I get to Crosswitch. That's further up north. Okay, guys, I do believe I'm at my time. 3 hours 34. Good session, good game. I'm more awake than I usually am. So I may come back later tonight. It's about 2, so we may have some more playtime later around 7. Just depends on what we do. If we do come back, we'll come back for a day 7 in the Dominion, most likely. But we're almost out of Glenumbra here. We've got to come up here and take on Angoff. And that might be the end of Angoff, or we may just push him out of Glenumbra, I don't know. But we're going to take him on down here in this area, which looks to be an alien ruin. Or they said it was a graveyard. It's circular like it. Let's actually go up here and look, see if we can see it. Oh, look, the lower book. I can't see anything. It's just mist and thorns, like everywhere else they are. So yeah, we'll come back here in 2 rounds of playtime. And, when we come back as our orc will be going into this graveyard, then we'll push north to Crosswitch to free the town from the Red Rooks. And then, most likely, we'll be done with Glenumbra. And we'll push up into either Stormhaven, or that one guy wants us to visit or something, or Rivenspire. I don't know where it'll send us next. I kind of like this area a whole bunch, because this is where our next big Elder Scrolls is going to take place. When the next game comes out, hopefully for all systems. I'm talking to you, Bethesda and ZeniMax. It'll be for this. It'll be this area. Everywhere from here to here, and maybe some down here in the Alakir Desert and whatnot. It looked like it was going to be the Daggerfall area, which is all that spots. But yes, the bear's getting impatient. it's time to me to do some housework and whatnot. I hope y'all have a great day. I will see y'all maybe around 7 o'clock. I don't have to get up too early so we can play. And then, you know, I'll talk about what we're doing the next 2 days, just in case you missed tonight. I'm having trouble with the scheduling system here. It's down. Ah, it's back up. Haha. So today is the 27th. Pretty sure I work 8 tomorrow, so I will be up tonight. Thursday we will play likely in the evening. Yeah, Thursday we'll play in the evening. We'll likely hit Fortnite for our Thursday mission run. Friday morning we'll either wrap up any kind of Fortnite we're missing, or we'll head back into ESO. And Saturday and Sunday, oh no, Saturday I have off, and I'll be able to do work in the morning and maybe a midday stream. But Sunday I work in the morning, so maybe, well, let's see what Monday is. Maybe an evening stream. Yeah, evening stream. Then Monday we'll do a morning stream. Tuesday, an evening stream. Wednesday, a morning stream. Thursday, likely no streams for next Thursday. Next Friday, went on below me. Next Friday we'll have a possible evening stream. That's an iffy one, depends on what me and my son are doing. Saturday, on the 7th, a morning stream and maybe an evening stream, depending on what we're doing. And then Sunday, a morning stream. So we've got quite a few days of streaming going on. Lots of it's going to be SO, some of it's going to be a Fortnite. I'm having fun. As soon as all this construction stuff is done with my house, which may be in another few weeks, we'll move the PS5 back to its original spot and plug back in the PS4. And as soon as possible, in a few weeks, we will get back into the PS4 streaming and attempt to finish FF7, which we are at the end of. Anyway, this is the Orc Lady of Thickness saying peace and out, and I'll see y'all tonight for a little bit of Dominion with my Khajiit. Did someone just, like, jump out of nowhere? This would be a clip or something they fell off of.